Yo, what is going on, guys? This is your boy, Master Chief Destroyer. Welcome back to Throwback Intro Outro Thursday. So this is the Reddit / entitled parents. This one is called I Am the CEO. And it says, bear with me here, people. I am on mobile. And that's kind of hard to format, so. About a year ago, I was running a small video game tournament in the small company I owned. The waitlist had a full list of 16 people, and it was fine until one person ruined it all. EP, take a guess. EK, yeah, me, LMAO. So we were starting up the games when a dad ran into the store with his son and told him, we're here for the tournament. Oh, I'm sorry, but the list is full. Well, then make some room. I can't do that. Listen, I can get you fired with the push of a button. How? I've been friends with the CEO of this company for a long time. Then call him. I watch him make a fake phone call and then hang up. He says you're fired. That's funny, considering I am the CEO. The entitled parent's look of shock still makes me laugh to this day. That's funny. I don't know if you guys have ever seen like those fake call things on the app stores, or if you have Google Play, but they're so stupid. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, so now I'm going to go. Oh my god! EM hits me with her car and breaks my arm and insists we pay for her broken rear windshield. Background info. So it was mainly the entitled mom, but there was a girl driving who looked like her first time. Anyways, me and my boyfriend's car broke down, so we called the shop and ended up walking to our apartment. About a 2-mile walk from where we were. As we were walking up the neighborhoods beside ours, the following happened. Nah, it's the Wicked Witch of the West. Me, yours truly, boyfriend. Nice girl. Oh, jeez. Me, talking about some game, I think Red Dead Redemption 2. Hey, cross the street right here. I need to tie my shoe. Okay, I look at the road and begin crossing. I'm in the middle of the road. A car going easily 30 miles an hour runs over 30 miles over to the speed limit, comes flying over the hill. I tried to run as I start slowing down, but it still hit me. Luckily, I flew over the hood and not under the car. Fuck! I'm holding my wrist as it was becoming numb. Ian, go, nice girl. Boyfriend throws a shoe at the windshield, cracking it. Stay right there. Oh my god. Nice girl didn't listen and opened the car door and ran to me. Oh my god, are you okay? I think I broke my wrist. I'm so sorry. My mom kept pushing my leg, yelling at me to go faster. I began to look at the sky. I scraped my knee and hit my... What? With both of which were bleedings. So I also got a minor concussion. I heard screaming and looked over as my boyfriend she was calling an ambulance. You broke my windshield. You hit my boyfriend. You're going to pay for this. No, I'm not. You should pay for his hospital bills. STFU, and look at this crack. You effing hit my boyfriend. Does it look like I care? I'm so sorry. She always acts like this and begins to sob. Pay for my car. Pay our hospital bills. They go on like this until the ambulance comes about 5 minutes later. My boyfriend told me the cops came when they heard the screaming, and the cops ruled that she would pay for her car and my hospital bills. I'm happy to hear I got out of the hospital as this happened a week ago. I got a nice purple cast, but I also can't get the blood stains out of my jeans or my jacket. Ouch. What a twat. Also, I don't really think this was an entitled parent story, but I didn't know where else to put it. Well, see, that's the thing is, I think technically this does classify as an entitled parent story. So, yeah. Oh boy, let's see. We reserved those sunbeds, now move. So we all know those people who get up at 6 a.m., go down to the poolside at hotels and put their towels on their sunbeds to reserve them. Fair enough, but sometimes people take it too far. A couple of years ago, I was on a holiday with a friend in Spain. Oh man, lucky! Wish I could afford that. Lovely place. We were staying at a fairly large hotel at the prime time of summer. People everywhere. Sorry guys, had to yawn there for a second. We followed the rules of going down early to reserve sunbeds and lay our 2 towels across them along with everyone else. Also staying at this hotel was a loud American family. Sorry, I know you're not at all like this, US friends. Well, this person's not wrong. Technically, we are loud, so. 2 parents, 2 grandparents, and 5 kids, so 9 of them in total. They would also come down and place their towels down. Every single day, they would put their towels down, then as the sun moved, they would ask people to move so they could lie in the sun. Keep in mind there's 9 of them, so that's like moving 3 groups of people if they wanted to swap. They would complain loudly, basically blocking the sun, standing over them, asking them to move until the people would finally give up to shut them all up. The security in this place was pretty crap, so nobody's complaints got very far. On the Sunday morning, before we had to leave back to the rainy UK, ouch, we come down around 7 a.m. to put towels, and we see most are taken. Okay, weird, we usually put ours in the same spot, but I guess we were late and chose another spot. We like to read, so choose a shaded spots for most of the day. My friend is also a redhead, so she turns into... Oh, that's funny! Oh, it turns into a lobster when in the sun. We come down to the pool in the afternoon and see a lot of sunbeds are empty. As the day goes on, we see this family move from spot to spot. As the sun moves and shades their current spot, the family used the complimentary towels that were in the lobby and reserved about 40 sun loungers around the pool. People quickly realized what they were doing and moved their towels. This set the family into a spit of rage, literally screaming as loudly as they could how disgusting people can be. Also throwing in the odd racist comment to some local Spanish girls sunbathing, how they don't need any more sun. They claimed their kids had a special medical condition that required them to be in the sun for X amount of hours a day. Keep in mind that the kids spent most of the day in the pool, loudly shouting and being a general sore on the place. When the hotel security heard these racist comments, though, the line had been crossed. They were promptly removed from the premises, and all local hotels in the area were called and warned about the family. I hope they all got burnt. Oh, that's funny. Oh, boy. I'll do this one. So this one is called Entitled Family Tries to Bully Us Out of Our Reserve Spot, Then Attacks. Uh-oh. A large family decided to sit in our reserved seating, shooting us dirty looks and being extremely rude to us for waiting. They take their time about eating, leaving well after our reservation time. They start a fight with us, one of them women actually getting physical and wind up getting themselves in a lot of trouble added. This happened about a year ago, but it's my story that my friends and I like to laugh about still, so I'm going to share it. That's cool. Short background, myself and a group of friends have gotten together almost every Sunday for years to play Savage Worlds, a kind of tabletop RPG. We used to meet in private, but popular little pub / deli we came in regularly and spent a lot of money there during the hours that we played. We also spent time getting to know the manager / owner and the workers there. Always extremely polite and made sure to tip well. Because of our good business, the owner offered to start reserving a special area for us that was kind of in the back and therefore slightly more private. People walking up the stairs to the second story could see us over the railing, but otherwise we were completely out of the way. This kept the noise from the rest of the pub down for us and vice versa. Our story takes place on Mother's Day last year, which of course is on a Sunday. Now our general manager, I think that's how it is, the one who runs the game, specifically went and asked the owner if we'd still be able to reserve an area, since they were likely to be extremely busy, and the owner promised that the area would be reserved for us. The day comes and everything seems fine. The sign telling other patrons that the area is reserved is up, but we notice that it has pushed us to the side and pointing a different direction, and can hear voices coming from the area. We walk back there and there's a family of about 7 or 8 having lunch and drinking wine. We are a little early. Our reservations started around noon, and we still had about 10 minutes, but there are also other tables around, so we take a seat there and start talking quietly while other members of the group trickle in. Karen is entitled Mother, Linda is entitled Aunt, GM, our Game Master, okay. Okay, I thought it was like General Manager or something. Whoops! BF equals my boyfriend, and me equals yours truly. I should mention that several members of this family kept shooting us dirty looks and then turning around whispering furiously to each other. There were also 3 little girls with them who weren't paying us any attention. As far as I could tell, after a while, one of the men turned to us and asked in a would-be polite tone, "Excuse me, but do you have this area reserved?" Very politely, "Yes, we do, starting at noon. Keep in mind our game master is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet and does not do well with conflict. He easily walked over. I usually am as well. But I'm quick to stand up for my friends," sounding much more stubborn. When did they start doing that? A couple of years now. "That's impossible. We're here every Sunday and we've never seen you." He a little confused. "Well, we are here every Sunday." They turn back to each other and begin to whisper, heatedly to each other. It's at least 5 past noon. At this point, these people have decided to take their sweet time eating their lunch and are shooting us passive-aggressive looks our way, daring us to say something as they take small bites of their sandwiches, then put them down to hold long conversations while sipping on their wine. During all of this, we all remained relatively quiet, occasionally having a conversation to which we get death glares from the 2 women for apparently daring to talk or make any noise. The second of the 2 finally turns around, "Excuse me, but you're being pretty rude. And we were here first. I don't see a sign saying it's yours." Gets up and walks over the sign, picking it up. "Oh, look, I found a sign." The woman scoffs and turns back around, and they continue for another 10 minutes. My boyfriend's getting extremely annoyed at this point. He tells me he's going to go get a drink and then he'll be right back and goes off, probably to keep himself from telling these people off. Karen sees him, gets up and goes and nudges Linda, nodding in his direction. They exchange looks before alerting the rest of the group. Finally, they begin to gather their things and are more or less shuffling out. Our game master stands and claps his hand together once. "Well, who's ready to get this show on the road?" Karen comes storming back, gets inches from Game Master's face, and begins screaming at him. "What the hell is wrong with you? You are so rude. How dare you start applauding us leaving? I have a little girl. What kind of person are you to do something like that in front of her?" I've had it at this point, and grab our game manager gently, or game masters. Why do I keep saying manager? Oh my god. By the arm, pulling him back so I can get between them. His face bright red, and he is stammering as I do this, to which she begins mocking his stammering. Shut up, I demand an apology. Linda has returned at this point with both little girls hiding behind her. "And you're scaring my kids. First off, you're scaring your kids. Second, we not only reserved this spot for noon, which you are now 20 minutes past, but we've also waited patiently for you to leave." He wasn't applauding. He was talking to us, and it wasn't even about you, so piss off. I wasn't yelling quite as loud as she was, but I was getting up there and had moved close enough that she couldn't have gotten around me to go after him again, without having some sort of physical contact with me. I wasn't trying to fight with this girl, just making damn sure that she couldn't get into his face again. "How dare you tell me how to raise my kids? Who the hell do you think you are? Get out of my face!" She reaches forward and shoves me as hard as she can. I stumble back and tripped over one of the chairs, landing badly between it and one of the tables. At this point, my boyfriend has returned with the owner, who had missed everything except the shove and my landing. Both push past the girls to come help me up while the owner turns on them, threatening to call the police. They both begin to tell her that I started it by threatening their children and they were only defending themselves. And then they go on into complaining that we were rude and telling her that they had actually reserved this spot and we were trying to steal it. The owner, having reserved the spot for us herself, knew they were lying and called it out on her before going to call the police, banning them from the store. They left before the police arrived, but they still took a statement from me and told me that I could press charges. My boyfriend firmly said yes, but I was told that I had to make the decision. In the end, I wound up saying yes. Egged on by my boyfriend, but honestly, it was the look on my game master's face that ultimately decided it for me. They are now banned from the establishment, and the counter employees have been told to call the police if they see either women again. We were also allowed photos. Apparently, the staff did tell them when they arrived and sat there was a party coming at noon, and they had to be out of the area by noon. They had been told this by at least 3 different people. When they went up to the counter to order or pick up sandwiches, they just ignored it. I did wind up with a few bruises and had to go see a chiropractor weekly for about 2 months. But other than that, I was fine. My friends all teased me for being a badass for standing up for a game master. I'm very much not usually that type. We actually did see both ladies one or more time after that they had come in. Just the 2 of them. We watched them walk up to the back room and read the reserve sign. They looked like they thought about ignoring it, but they decided to go upstairs, shooting us dirty looks as they went. Boyfriend gladly got up and let the staff know. The police showed up shortly and kicked the women out. They threw a fit, but we didn't see the rest of it as they took their arguing outside. Sorry if it's kind of long. I'm not really sure what the appropriate length is. Hope you all enjoyed my story, though. Thank you so much for the upvotes and the gold award. That's so nice. Wow. Just... oh boy. That's... oh my god. That is ludicrous. But anyways guys, I think I'll be right back. I gotta go grab and I'm back. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little throwback intro and outro Thursday for Reddit/entitled parents. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit the bell next to my subscribe button so that way you'll never miss a video, and that way you'll become part of #DestroyerNation and Notification Squad, and I will see you guys in the next video. Keep on rocking, Destroyer Nation. Peace out.
Of the sun, to dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke over, destroyed, until I walk away, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I be your superhero?